You are tired, aren't you? I mean, deep in your bones tired. A kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. It's the exhaustion of the soul. You're doing everything right. You check all the boxes. You get up early. You work late. You are responsible. You are committed. You are putting in the effort. My God, are you putting in the effort? You're sacrificing. You're pushing through. You're doing what you were told was the right thing. You have a good job. People look at you and they see success. They see stability. They see someone who has it all together. But they don't see the inside. They don't feel what you feel when the alarm goes off. They don't feel that ache, that hollowness, that quiet, screaming question that haunts you in the car, in the shower, in the dead of night. Is this it? Is this really what I was made for? You've been trying to silence that voice, haven't you? You've tried to drown it out with more work, with a bigger paycheck, with a new title, with the applause of your peers. But it only gets louder. What if that voice isn't your enemy? What if that voice isn't doubt? What if that voice is God? What if all that sweat, all that effort, is just you, spinning your wheels in the mud? What if all that good work is climbing a ladder that God never asked you to climb? What if the good job, the one everyone respects, is the very thing blocking your divine assignment? This is the heart of what we're talking about today. The job God disapproves of. The good, noble, respectable effort that is completely and totally missing divine alignment. This is the message for the person who is successful but not satisfied. This is for the person who is winning the race only to realize they're on the wrong track. Before we go any deeper, because we are going to go deep, we're going to touch some nerves today. If this is already hitting you right in the chest, just click that like button. It's not for me. It's for you. It's an amen. It's an acknowledgement. It's you saying, I feel that, and subscribe to this channel. Don't miss what's coming, because this is more than just a video. This is a wake-up call. The job God disapproves of isn't necessarily the bad job. It's not the criminal one, the unethical one. No, that's too easy. The one that truly grieves the divine is the good job that is wasting your anointing. It's the job that pays your bills but starves your soul. It's the one that you are good at, but not called to. It's the one that uses your skill but ignores your gift. There's a massive difference. Your skill is what you learned. Your gift is what was planted in you. Your skill gets you hired. Your gift makes you dangerous to the enemy. Your gift is what changes the world. And right now your gift is sitting on a shelf. It's collecting dust. While you give 40, 50, 60 hours a week to something that makes your heart flatline, that is the job God disapproves of. Why does it feel so bad? Why the ache? Because it's a misalignment. It's like wearing shoes that are 2 sizes too small. They look great. They were expensive. But you can't walk in them. You can't run in them. You're just standing. And you're in pain. Every step is a performance. Every smile is a mask. You're praised for your beautiful shoes, but your feet are bleeding. Does that feel familiar? This is the sound of your own heart beating out of rhythm with the purpose God wrote for you before you were even formed. You win the award, you get the raise, you close the deal, and you feel nothing. Or worse, you feel like a fraud. Because you know this isn't it. You know you were made for more. Here's a hard question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Why does your success feel so much like failure? Think about that. That dissonance. That is the sound of divine disapproval. It's not a lightning bolt from the sky. It's not an angry voice. It's a silence. It's an emptiness. It's the absence of his peace. It's the absence of his joy. It's the absence of that supernatural flow that comes when you are moving in your assignment. You know what I'm talking about. You're pushing a boulder uphill every single day, and you're telling yourself, this is the grind, this is hustle, this is what it takes. And maybe it is. But what if you're pushing the wrong boulder? What if you're in the wrong lane? What if just one lane over is the path God cleared for you, where the ground is level and the wind is at your back? We have been taught that anything hard is good. We've been taught that struggle is noble. But what if the wrong thing is hard because you're not meant to be doing it? What if the friction you feel isn't the testing of your faith, but a divine wrong way sign? We've been honoring our good efforts while completely ignoring the call for divine alignment. We're so proud of our sweat, but God is asking for our yes. He's asking for our obedience. I know someone watching this right now, you are so talented. You're a brilliant artist, but you're crunching numbers in a spreadsheet that makes your soul want to die. You are a natural-born healer, a counselor, an encourager, but you're selling widgets in a cubicle. You have a voice that could shake foundations, but you're silent in meetings, terrified to speak up. You are a lion living as a sheep. You are an eagle trying to swim. And you wonder why you're so tired? You're not just working. You're fighting your own nature every single day. Stop scrolling for just a second. Be still. Are you really using what he gave you? Or are you just using what the world told you was valuable? What the world told you was safe? If you are being truly honest with yourself, I want you to go to the comments right now. I want you to make a promise. Type, I am ready to use my real gifts. Just type it. Let that be a declaration. Let that be the first step. I am ready to use my real gifts. The problem is, we get addicted to the applause of men. We get addicted to the paycheck. We get addicted to the identity that the good job gives us. What do? Oh, I'm a manager at, I'm a senior partner at, I'm a VP of. It sounds good. It feels good. It strokes the ego. But what if God is asking you to be a nobody for a season? What if he's asking you to lay down the title that men gave you so you can pick up the identity that he gave you? That's terrifying, isn't it? It's terrifying to step out of what is known into what is unknown. But the known is killing you. The known is a decorated cage. We call them golden handcuffs. They're still handcuffs. They still keep you chained to a wall when you were born to fly. Let's talk about that fear. Why do we stay? We stay because of the bills. We stay because of the mortgage. We stay because we have a family. And those are real things. God understands that. But we have made a terrible mistake. We have confused his provision with his purpose. Read that again in your mind. We confused his provision with his purpose. He gave you that job to feed you, not to define you. He gave you that job to be a resource, not a destination. It was meant to be a stepping stone, but you turned it into a monument. You started worshipping the source of the provision instead of the provider himself, and God will never bless that. He will never co-sign a plan that puts anything before him, not even good work. So the job becomes a struggle. The money gets tight even when you get a raise. The anxiety mounts. The peace is gone. Why? Because he's trying to get your attention. He's trying to tell you, you're leaning on the wrong thing. You've put your trust in this company, in this career, but I am your source, and I have something more for you. But we're scared. And then there's the other fear, the fear of disappointing people. Oh, this one is heavy. Your parents, your spouse, your friends, your professors. They are so proud of you. You're the one who made it. You're the success story. How can you possibly walk away from that? How can you look them in the eye and say, that thing you're all so proud of, it's making me miserable, I'm quitting. It feels like failure. It feels like letting everyone down. But here is the question that should shake you to your core. Are you more afraid of disappointing them than you are of disappointing God? Are you willing to sacrifice your divine destiny on the altar of other people's opinions? They are not the ones who have to live with the ache. They are not the ones who have to stand before your Creator and give an account for the gifts he gave you. They are not the ones feeling that crushing weight of misalignment every single morning. You are. This is the trap. This is the definition of good efforts missing divine alignment. You are pleasing everyone, except the one who matters most. Don't you dare click away. I know this is hard. I know this is uncomfortable. This is the part where most people get defensive. They start making excuses. You don't understand my situation. It's not that simple. This is the part where they scroll away to find something easier, something that doesn't challenge them. But you're not most people. You're still here. You're still listening. That means something. It means your spirit is hungry for this. Stay with me. Your breakthrough is on the other side of this discomfort. So, what does alignment feel like? If misalignment is friction and ache and exhaustion, what is the other side? Divine alignment. It's not lazy. It's not passive. It's not sitting on a couch eating chips, waiting for a miracle. No, it still requires effort. It still requires work. But it's a different kind of work. It's grace. It's like swimming with the current instead of fighting against it. It's hard work, yes, but you are moving. You are gliding. There is a supernatural ease. It's the difference between pushing a car in neutral and driving a car in gear. Both take energy, but only one is designed to move that way. When you are in divine alignment, your work feels like worship. When you are in your assignment, you are energized by the work, not just drained by it. You are tired at the end of the day, but it's a good tired. It's the satisfying ache of purpose, not the hollow exhaustion of misalignment. When you are in alignment, the doors just open. Now, that doesn't mean it's not a fight. You still have to knock. But when you knock, the door opens. You're not banging your head against a brick wall anymore. The right people show up. The right resources appear. The right idea comes, right when you need it. It's a flow. It's a dance. It's you, co-laboring with God. And the peace. The peace is the litmus test. Even in the middle of a storm, even when it's hard, even when you're not sure how it's going to turn out, deep in your gut, there is a peace. A peace that surpasses all understanding. A quiet, unshakable knowing that you are right where you are supposed to be. Can you even remember the last time you felt that? That unshakable peace in your work? If you can't, we need to talk. If this message is speaking to you, if you feel that pull, that ache I'm talking about, please do me a favor. Share this video right now. Don't even wait. There is someone in your life. You know exactly who they are. Their face just popped into your head. They are smiling on the outside, but they are dying on the inside. They are trapped in a good job. This message is their permission slip. This message is their key. Be the one who sends it to them. So how do you find it? How do you make the pivot? How do you get from good effort to divine alignment? It's not a lightning bolt. It's not a burning bush for most of us. It's a whisper. It's a nudge. It's that ache we've been talking about. It's that growing unrest with the status quo. It's that feeling of, there has to be more than this. Your first step is not to quit your job. Don't hear what I'm not saying. You have responsibilities. Your first step is to get quiet. You have to. The noise of your good job, the noise of your colleagues, the noise of your boss, the noise of the commute, the noise of the emails, it is drowning out the still, small voice of God. You cannot hear your destiny in the middle of that much chaos. You have to carve out time to be silent. Turn off the TV, put down the phone, and just listen. Ask the question, God, am I in the right place? Is this what you have for me? Or am I just building my own little kingdom? Show me, I'm listening. And then, you have to be brave enough to hear the answer. The answer might not be, quit your job today. The answer might be, start that small thing on the side. Write that first page. Make that phone call. Sign up for that class. Volunteer at that shelter. See, divine alignment doesn't always come as a destination. It comes as a direction. It comes as a next step. Your job, the one you're in right now, it might just be the sponsor for your calling. It's the bank that funds the dream. You don't have to hate it. You can be grateful for it. You can say, thank you, God, for this provision. And now, I'm going to be a good steward of it. I'm going to use this paycheck to buy the supplies for my real work. I'm going to use this stability to take a risk in the direction you are pointing me. That changes everything, doesn't it? Your perspective shifts. The job is no longer your identity. It's your tool. The good job becomes the servant to the great calling. But it starts with a new no. You have to start saying no to the good opportunities, so you have space to say yes to the God opportunities. No, I can't take on that extra project. No, I can't work this weekend. No, I am not climbing that ladder anymore. That no is the holiest word you can speak, because that no creates the sacred space for your divine yes. I want you to go to the comments right now. This is interactive. I want you to write down one thing, just one thing, you know you are called to do, even if it scares you, even if it's small. Type "my promise is," and finish that sentence. My promise is to write for 1 hour. My promise is to start the business plan. My promise is to mentor that kid. Let's make this a public declaration. Let's hold each other accountable. My promise is, you are going to be misunderstood. I'm just telling you right now. When you start to pivot, when you start to prioritize your alignment over your achievements, people will not get it. They will call you crazy. They will call you irresponsible. They will say, but you had such a good job. But you were making so much money. But you had benefits. They will try to pull you back, not because they are bad people, but because your courage is a spotlight on their compromise. Your freedom is a threat to their cage. They are measuring your life with a broken ruler. They are measuring success by dollars, titles, and square footage. But God measures success by obedience, by impact, by alignment. When did good become the enemy of great? When did safe become the enemy of called? The job God disapproves of is the safe one, the one that requires no faith, the one that you can do in your own strength, the one that doesn't scare you. Why? Because if it doesn't require faith, it doesn't require Him. God will not be your assistant. He will not be your helper in a plan. He did not author. He wants to be the architect. He wants to be the source. And He has designed a plan for your life that is so big, you cannot do it without Him. That is your calling. The good job is the one you can handle. The divine assignment is the one that He has to handle through you. And that is where the miracles live. That is where the anointing flows. That is where you truly come alive. Let's talk about regret. It's a poison. And the worst regret, at the end of your life, will not be for the failures. It won't be for the things you tried and messed up. The deepest, darkest regret is for the chances you never took, the song you never sang, the book you never wrote, the call you heard and ignored. It's the regret of the almost, the what if. What if I had just tried? What if I had just listened? That is the true cost of the good job. It's not just your time, it's your destiny. The job God disapproves of. It's a thief. It steals your time, yes. But worse, it steals your joy. It steals your energy. It steals the light from your eyes. You're giving the best of yourself, the most creative, powerful, anointed hours of your day to something that gives you nothing back. Nothing that matters in eternity. And then you come home with the scraps, the leftovers. You give the leftovers to your family. You give the leftovers to your dreams. You give the leftovers to God. How can you possibly build a divine assignment on leftovers? Look in the mirror tonight, when you're brushing your teeth. Just look in your own eyes. Do you even recognize the person looking back at you? Or is it a tired, masked, performing version of the person you were meant to be? This is the urgency. This is why I'm so passionate about this. You don't have forever. That dream, that purpose, it has an expiration date on its initial launch. The world needs what God put inside you. There is a problem on this earth that you are the solution to. And while you are busy in your good job, that problem is not being solved. Those people are not being helped. That song is not being heard. Your good effort in the wrong place is not just failing you, it's failing us. It's failing the kingdom. I'm begging you. Don't let this just be another video you watch. Don't let this be 10 minutes of inspiration, and then it's right back to the grind, right back to the ache. This is your wake-up call. This is your divine interruption. Prove to yourself that this time is different. Prove to yourself that you heard this. Go to the comments and type, "I am waking up," right now. Just do it. I am waking up. This is your moment. We love our good efforts, don't we? We wear busy like a badge of honor. How are you? Oh, so busy. Just slammed. We think busy means important. We think effort equals approval. But God doesn't grade on effort alone. He grades on obedience. He grades on alignment. Think about it. You could spend all day meticulously with great effort building a beautiful house. You use the best materials. You work your fingers to the bone. You sweat. You bleed. It's perfect. But if you built it on your neighbor's property, it's not yours. All that good, hard, beautiful effort is just trespassing. That's what so many of us are doing. We are building empires on property God never gave us. We are building careers on a foundation that is not our own. And we wonder why we feel so insecure. We wonder why we feel so homeless in our own lives. It's because we are. We are trespassing on someone else's assignment, or maybe we're building on our own property. But we're ignoring the blueprint. God gave you a blueprint, a divine, custom-made plan for your life. But you looked at your neighbor's blueprint. It looked successful. It looked popular. So you tossed your blueprint aside, and you started building theirs. And now? The walls are crooked. The roof leaks. The foundation is cracking. And you're exhausted, trying to patch all the holes. You're trying to fix with effort what was wrong in the design. It's not your effort that's the problem. It's the blueprint. What if your greatest achievement is your greatest distraction? Oof. That's a heavy one. Let that sit for a second. What if that thing you are most proud of, that degree, that title, that company you built, what if that is the very thing that distracted you from the thing God actually called you to do? This is the word for someone right now. You are celebrated for something that is killing you. You are the success story that feels like a tragedy. You are the one everyone wants to be, but you wouldn't wish this feeling on your worst enemy. I see you. God sees you. And He's saying, it's not too late. You can stop. You can tear it down. The real blueprint is right here. It's waiting for you. But it takes courage. It takes humility. It takes being willing to look like a failure to the world so you can be a success in the only economy that matters. The economy of heaven. Let's talk about the sound of misalignment. It's the sound of that alarm clock. It's not just a beep, it's a groan. It's the sound of your soul resisting another day of pretending. It's the sound of your car keys jingling as you pick them up with a heavy hand. It's the sound of your mouse clicking, clicking, clicking. A meaningless rhythm. A countdown to 5 p.m. It's the sound of your fake phone voice. Hi, this is Janet. How can I help you? When your real voice is screaming inside. Now. Compare that to the sound of alignment. It's the sound of a key in a lock. Click. It just fits. It's the sound of your own voice speaking your truth, and it sounds right for the first time. It's the sound of flow. It's the sound of creativity. It's that click in your brain when a divine idea lands. It's the sound of a thank you, a real tearful thank you, from someone whose life you actually changed, not just someone whose email you answered. When was the last time your work made your soul sing? When was the last time you lost track of time? Not because you were drowning in deadlines, but because you were drowning in purpose. That is what God wants for you. He is not a cosmic tyrant. He is not a slave driver. He is a father. And He has a good plan. A plan to prosper you, not to harm you. A plan to give you hope and a future. But His plan and your plan might be two different things, and right now you are white-knuckling your plan. You are holding on so tight to your good effort, and God is standing right there with His plan, a plan that is infinitely better, bigger and more you than anything you could ever dream up. And He's just waiting. He's waiting for you to unclench your fists. He's waiting for you to let go of the good, so He can give you the divine. The job He disapproves of is the one you are holding on to, tighter than you are holding on to Him. This is the turning point. This is the moment of decision. You've heard the truth. You feel the truth. You can't unhear this. You can't unfeel this. The ache you feel right now is the pain of conviction. It's the pain of recognition. And it is a holy pain. It is the pain of a bone being reset. It hurts. But it is the beginning of healing. So what is the action? The real action? It's surrender. That's it. It's not a 5-point plan, it's one word, surrender. It's getting on your knees tonight in the quiet of your room and saying, God, I'm done. I'm done fighting. I'm done pushing. I'm done trying to make this work. It's not working. I'm tired. I'm empty. I surrender my plan. I surrender my efforts. I surrender this good job that is costing me my soul. Even if I have to go there tomorrow, I'm surrendering it in my heart right now. My life is yours. My time is yours. My gifts are yours. Show me the blueprint. I'm ready. Whatever it is, wherever you lead, I will go. That is the most powerful prayer you will ever pray. That is the prayer that moves heaven. That is the prayer that activates your destiny, and it is scary. Your hands will shake, you will cry, the fear will scream at you. What about the money? What about your reputation? And you will answer back. My God shall supply all my needs according to his riches, not my job's riches. You will answer back, I will not fear what man can do to me. You will answer back, I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. This is not a motivational speech. This is a spiritual activation. This is you taking your life, your good effort, your good job, and laying it on the altar, and saying, God, if it's not from you, I don't want it. And watch what he does. Watch the peace that floods your heart, before your circumstances even change. Watch the ideas that start to flow. Watch the people who suddenly bump into you. Watch the doors that you pushed on for years with all your good effort suddenly swing wide open, or watch as they slam shut permanently. And that is a blessing. A closed door from God is a gift. It's protection. It's redirection. He is saving you from your own good ideas. He is forcing you into alignment. Don't curse the closed door. Don't curse the layoff. Don't curse the failure of your good effort. It might be the best thing that ever happened to you. It might be a rescue. It's God disapproving of the job and loving you enough to pull you out of it. We're almost at the end. You've stayed with me this long. This is not an accident. You were meant to hear this right now, today. This is a divine appointment. We've talked about the ache. We've talked about the fear. We've talked about the friction of the good job. We've talked about the why we stay, the security, the identity, the fear of disappointing others. We've talked about the sound of misalignment and the feel of alignment. You've listened. You've reflected. And now, I want to give you the one thing I promised you at the beginning, the one truth that ties all of this together, the one thing to hold on to when you walk away from this video. Here it is. We think the job God disapproves of is the one that makes us look bad. We think it's the one that is sinful or wrong. The truth, the real, transformative, life-changing truth, is that the job God disapproves of is the one that makes you small. That's it. It's the job that forces you to use only a tiny fraction of the gifts, the power, and the brilliance he packed inside you. It's the good effort that prevents your great calling. It's the safe choice that strangles your destiny. It's the career that shrinks your soul, that silences your voice, that dims your light. Your divine alignment isn't just about what you do. It's about who you become. And God is disappointed, not in anger, but in a father's sorrow. Watching his child, his brilliant, powerful, anointed child, play in the mud, satisfied with a good job, when he has built a palace for you, when he has a kingdom for you to run. He disapproves of anything that makes you less than the masterpiece he created you to be. The ultimate failure is not missing the mark. The ultimate failure is never aiming at the mark God set for you. Your new life starts now, not tomorrow, not Monday, now, in your heart, with this decision, with this clarity, with this surrender. You are not tired because you are weak. You are tired because you are strong, and you've been spending all your strength in the wrong fight. It's time to come home. It's time to get aligned. It's time to put all that good effort into your great purpose. If this word touched you, if it set a fire in your spirit, there are 3 things I need you to do right now. 1. Like this video. Let the world know you stand for purpose. 2. Share this video. Be an evangelist for destiny. You know at least one person who is trapped. Send this to them. 3. Subscribe. This is not a one-time event. This is a movement. This is a community of people who are done playing small, and we are going to walk this out together. And finally, your last act of faith for today. Go to the comments. And I want you to write this promise. Write it to God. Write it to yourself. I am done with the wrong ladder. Write it. Seal it. Your old life just ended. Your new one just began. You were not made for the cubicle. You were not made for the grind. You were not made for good enough. You were made for glory. Now go and walk in it.